Hi guys and welcome back to Football Manager 2018 with AC Milan. We're going to be taking on Novara today on the same day that Napoli play Inter, so that's obviously a big clash in the title race. Juventus don't appear to actually be playing this weekend, which is a bit of an odd one. Neither do Roma. Perhaps they're contesting the Italian Cup maybe? Although I have a feeling that's already been played by other teams. Let's check what they're doing. Yeah, they are playing the Italian Cup. Yeah. Roma have Udinese and Juve have Samp, so hopefully we can make up some ground on them. Our form against Novara, we've lost the one time that we've played them. We are 1-6 favourites for this one though. Expected to do the business. I'm going to bring Sani back in for Çalhanoğlu. And other than that, actually I'm going to bring in Bonaventura as well for Frank Kessie actually. So we're going to go with Donnarumma, Calabria, Bonucci, Romagnoli, Barreca, Locatelli, Bonaventura, Biglia, Chiesa, Sani and Silva. So we've got the trio back up front. Hopefully they can chip in and do the business. Sani, according to the fitness test, can take 75 minutes today, so we'll do that for him. A 4-2-2-2 basically today from Novara, coming here to be defensive. Novara come into this 20th in the form table while we're 7th. Let's show them why. I don't think we should be bragging about being 7th, but it's certainly better than 20th. As Novara kick off here at San Siro. Thankfully Cotrone isn't actually playing today. He scored when they beat us before, so good job he's not playing today. We've had 8 shots in the opening 10 minutes, 5 of them on target, not one of them worthy of showing. That's a bit strange. 10 shots already in the opening 20 minutes. This is really weird. Half an hour, still nothing. Hopefully we get something here. Calabria throwing it to Bonaventura, who finds Chiesa. Back to Bonaventura. Switches play. Lovely ball to Sani. Back from injury now. Charging forward. Still going Sani into the box. And he's sliced the shot. But a good signal of intent that he's back from injury and he's ready to go. Leroy Sani, the front three actually haven't done that well today. Chiesa and Silva with 6.6. Sani also now down to actually to a 6.6. Not good performance. We've had 19 shots and none of them were better than what we just seen from Sani. I find that really difficult to believe. I guess we have to tell them we're not happy with that. Bring on Kessie for Biglia. And go with the 3 of them. We'll tell the boys to push forward because obviously we've been absolutely pummeling them statistically. As Sani picks her up, plays her into the middle to Locatelli. Sani can get about half an hour or so in this half before we'll take him off for Çalhanoğlu. Hopefully we have a goal by then. Locatelli to Calabria. We need to win this one. We need a strong performance here actually to set us up for going away to Lazio next time, which could well be a crushing defeat if we're not at our best. As Calabria finds Locatelli with the throw, probing the box here, comes back out to Locatelli, Bonaventura, Chiesa, and Sani's put it wide. Oh. You have to say before the injury he sweeps that home. Cremonese playing it forward here to Terrani into Bianco. Novara threatening, but Romagnoli cuts out the long ball in behind, flicks it to Barreca, forward to Kessie. Right, come on. Bonaventura, 10 minutes into the second half here. We need to start creating something. Playing it to Locatelli now. He finds Chiesa. Show me what 50 million gets you. Plays it forward for Silva. That's not a great pass. Silva will pinch it. No, he won't. Keeper will get it. Plays it forward. They're just getting away with this, Novara here. Wow, now they look really calm and composed, playing their way out of trouble. Back to the keeper again. He finally knocks it long. It'll be cut out by Calabria. They should have just kept doing what they were doing. As Kessie picks her up. Oh, what a pass that is. Chiesa just has to find Silva. Chiesa whips her in. Silva with a header, and there's 1-0. Excellent. And it all comes for that lovely ball in behind on the blind side of the fullback by Kessie. Chiesa with a delivery. Silva couldn't have missed for there. 22 shots, 10 on target to get that first goal. That's not the type of conversion rate you want before you go into a big game. Çalhanoğlu coming on the left now. 20 minutes left here. Just going to tell the boys to concentrate because you never know at 1-0. Novara have had pretty much about as much of the game as you would expect them to. But you can never rule out getting stung. We're going to bring on Barzagli for Romagnoli now. Cagliari have actually beat Spal 5-0 today. Moise Keane looking a real player for them. Spal have one back through Borriello. Oh, good for them. Okay, Montipo playing forward here for Novara. Let's hold firm, guys. Don't give up anything stupid. Barreca rising, it's headed away. Çalhanoğlu losing it to Lombardi. Dickman. Trost plays it across the back, and they're playing very calmly again. Novara being closed down. Launched forward, should be easy for Calabria, and it is. Dinks are into the midfield to Kessie. That's a great ball by the right back. Locatelli now reversing it to Chiesa. Can we get a cherry on top here to finish? Chiesa to Kessie with a great sweeping ball. Çalhanoğlu, oh, he's put it wide. Not good, man. Sane will be breathing a sigh of relief. Had Çalhanoğlu come on and finished that, there would be we'd have a decision to make between Sane and Çalhanoğlu. As it stands, Sane will definitely be starting against Lazio. Lombardi heads it on. 15 seconds or so to hold out here for the win. Try to play it in behind. Bonucci does well to hold firm. Bonaventura, Locatelli, Kessie, and we're going to win this game 1-0. But certainly questions have to be asked about 1-0. 1-0 is not exactly a confident performance against a really lowly side in the table at the moment before we go into a big game against Lazio. Chiesa's delivery, not exactly brilliant, and that will just about probably spell the end of this fixture. A 1-0 victory. I cannot blame the fans who didn't come to this one today. 31 shots, 13 on target, and we only managed 1-0. I'm going to say we got away with that. Bonaventura doesn't seem to like that, but everybody else is fired up at least. We have to be performing more strongly than that, stronger than that, better than that. If we're going to beat Lazio, who just now are actually away at Napoli. Let's see how they do. Fiorentina sadly beat Spezia and go top of the table. Napoli-Lazio finishes 1 each. 1 each. So that leaves us within 3 points of Lazio, within 3 of Fiorentina, of course, 3 ahead of Juve and Roma, level with Napoli. So it's very tight at the top. There's about, 6 teams who could all go on to win the title, depending on how the last 11 fixtures of the season go. Very exciting title race here. It'd be great if we could go and get Jimenez from Atletico. Denevi versus Roma. To 2-0 Roma, as you would expect. As you would expect. Juve are playing Sampdoria, I think, if I recall correctly. Oh, new intake of youth players. Di Fiore, one of the better of this year. He looks pretty decent. Let's view the youth. Oops, I did not mean to attend that game. View the youth candidate team. Wow, so he really is one of the better players. Alright, we'll just sign who they recommend from that. How do I get out of going to that game? I don't know how to do it. Who are they playing? The under 18s? Can we check their schedule? Yeah. There we go. No longer attending that, thankfully. I'm just getting ready to play Lazio now. Sampdoria Juventus first, of course. Hopefully Samp can dent their confidence. A 2-1 victory for Juventus. So you would expect Roma versus Juve to be the final, which actually means the two of them will be delayed in a future fixture. Although I don't know if the Italian Cup final perhaps happens after the season's finished already. Candidates evaluated, sign recommended players. And here we go. Big weekend in the title race. Away at Lazio. Hopefully we can damage them. It's been a hell of a season for Lazio, you have to admit. I would still say player by player, in terms of the starting 11, we're a better side than them. But it's to do with form, really. I would like Sané to have more than one game under his belt coming into this one. But at least he did get the 70 minutes in that game. He's not just coming into this one completely cold. Juve host Cagliari today. I'd expect Juve to smash Cagliari in Turin. Yeah, 2-0 to Juve. Even though Cagliari played so well in their last game, beating Spal 5-1. Juve just too powerful. Against Lazio, we actually have 2 victories and 1 loss against them, I believe, and that 1 loss indeed was this season. So we actually beat them both games last season. We can take some encouragement from that, hopefully. I think we take Bonaventura off and bring in Frank Kessie, partly because Kessie played such a big part in the goal last time out, and partly because Bonaventura didn't like the team talk that we weren't good enough. So he comes out. And other than that, it's Donnarumma, Calabria, Bonucci, Romagnoli, Barreca, Locatelli, Kessie, Biglia, Chiesa, Sané and Silva. And we need Sané to be at his best today, unlike the last game. Lazio going with this 3-2-3-2 formation, Caicedo and Babacar up front together. I'm going to assertively say we can go to the top of the table here. I expect nothing less than a win. And going into this, I want them to show some passion. Silva plays it to Kessie, now Barreca. It's still relatively empty here. You'd expect Lazio will be packing the place out, considering they have a chance at the title. We're in control of possession early on here. 1 shot so far. Wallace to Partey now for Lazio. Closed down quickly. Kessie gets the break of the ball into Silva. Finds Sané. Finds Chiesa. Can Chiesa get it across for a finish? Chiesa sweeps it across. Andre Silva's header though is over the bar. For me, that should be a low cross there from Chiesa. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. What's wrong with him? Potential hand injury to Donnarumma, and we're going to have to bring on Donnarumma. Not good. Radu injured on the other side for Lazio. Interesting. Injuries. The talking point here in the first 22 minutes or so. As it's thrown to Wallace now for Lazio, plays it into Lucas. Lucas plays it to Partey, he plays it inside to Parolo, who's got a lot of space actually here, into Caicedo. Holds it up, Parolo again, Caicedo's off and running, it's played to Caicedo, who takes a nice touch on the chest, tries to finish and does. Felipe Caicedo with a great finish at the near post, and I have to say, Gianluigi Donnarumma doesn't let that in. It is 1-0 Lazio, which puts us down to 4th. First shot of the game, 29% possession, and Lazio are 1 up. Right, let's equalise before half time and sting them. Barreca to Biglia now, onto Sané, cross block. Biglia finds Locatelli. Is he going to open up? He does and shoots. It's well over. Well over. So we've got about 10 minutes to the break. Let's try and push forward for an equaliser. 3 shots, none of them on target today. Clear to see what our problem is. Pushing forward again though. Barreca will throw this into Biglia. Biglia takes a nice touch. Barreca goes on the overlap. Biglia forced back the way. Plays it to Barreca now. Angles it in on the right foot. It's away by Bastos. Caicedo will come away with it. Plays it over the top to Kuma Babacar. There's a huge chance on the break here for Lazio. And Babacar's cross in towards Caicedo. Jumps unchallenged and heads just wide of the post. And they've about half the possession we have. And they've still managed the same number of shots as us. And they've managed to get 2 of them on target when we haven't managed a single one on goal. It's easy to see the problem is in this half. Fixing it's another thing though. Aggressively tell them to show something else, of course. Who can we bring in? I mean, neither Barreca nor Calabria can actually go central defence. Let's push the 2 of them up to be wing backs. And we'll take Kessie off for Andrea Barzagli. He can come in. And yeah, I guess we'll just do that at the moment. I'm toying with Bonaventura coming on into the middle as well, but we'll just go with this so far. Just change the shape a little bit. Go with the 3 centre backs up against our 2 strikers. And we've managed our first shot on target at least. Obviously couldn't have been that important since we didn't even get to see it as we passed the hour mark, still 1 down. And it's another injury, Andrea Barzagli this time. Caldara's going to have to come on. That's been the story of this game. 4 shots apiece, over 60% possession to ourselves. Haven't created anything. Barreca now with the throw. Let's get the equaliser here and really push for the winner in the last 20. Biglia, Locatelli, Partey and De Vrij, and Lazio now going to play out. Bastos back to Marchetti. Marchetti will launch it long. They've got 2 big men up there to compete. Saicedo will flick it on, but picked up by Caldara now. Big game for him, hasn't he played much this season. Good long ball to Chiesa. Can he take them on and get a cross in? Chiesa beats his man, crosses it. Andre Silva, and it's in. Andre Silva. A lovely finish. Praise them for that, of course. Great ball by Chiesa. Another assist for him, and we are level. No more than we deserve. Now in the last 20 minutes, let's go for this. We'll push them forward when we can. There we are. 10 minutes to go now. 7 shots to their 5. Trying to push forward for the winner. It looks like it's going to end at 1 apiece. Yeah, I think it is going to end at 1 apiece. Given we had to make 2 substitutions because of injury, given that we were behind for a long time in the game, given Lazio have played so well this season, I'll probably take this. I'll take 1-1. If it actually ends 1-1, that is. Partey now playing it forward. Where's the referee's whistle? Forward for Babacar. He's in. Oh, what a challenge that is by Caldara. Played a great ball for the goal and that challenge there at the end. Donnarumma's throw is the last thing that happens in the game. 1-1 it finishes. I'm going to sympathise with them actually. I think they did okay today. They were unlucky. That puts Lazio top. Oof, broken arm for Barzagli. That is crap, man. And Donnarumma with a fractured wrist. Jesus, that is not good stuff. Not good stuff at all. We'll get the Sunday fixtures out of the way so we know where the league stands at the end of the episode. We're 3 points behind Lazio currently. Fiorentina can go 5 clear of us. Juve can actually go 2 clear. Napoli likewise can go 2 clear. Roma now have the games to go 3 clear. Torino can actually move to within 2 as well. Okay, let's see how everyone gets on. Hopefully Benevento can stop Fiorentina winning. Come on, Benevento. Inter beating Pescara. Inter are motoring now. Now Fiorentina beat Benevento. Torino winning as well, actually. Atalanta hosting Roma. Tough fixture for Roma. And Udinese hosting Napoli, which... Oh, Atalanta beat Roma. Nice. And Napoli, Udinese. Come on, Udinese. 0-0. Excellent stuff. We're actually still level with Napoli then. 3 points behind Lazio. 5 behind pole position Fiorentina now. And I don't think Juve and Roma still have a while before they play their games in hand. Well, that's going to be it for this episode. Mixed bag. We played poorly against Novara, but did manage to snatch the victory in that one at least. And then against Lazio, tough game. Probably the better team. I would probably say the performance more than the result will give us heart in that one, considering they came to San Siro earlier in the season and just slapped us. The fact that we've managed to give a good performance there and probably unlucky not to win that one even, we'll certainly take heart from that at least. But it would have been a lot nicer, of course, to have the 3 points. But that'll be it for this episode. As I say, hope you guys have enjoyed this one. If you have, please drop down below and leave a like on the video. And if you want to follow the series, you can of course subscribe to the channel. But I mostly just want to say thank you for watching, and I will see you next time when we host Dortmund in the Champions League, looking to build on that 1-1 from the first leg in Germany, and then host Udinese, which hopefully will be a comfortable home victory in the league at San Siro.